Yo, are we live? Whoa, 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 whoa. Are we live though? What is good, everyone? What is good? Um, Chapter 1066 is out. Uh, Listen, I've been hearing some things. I don't know why I got these headphones in, but like, I've been hearing some things. I heard it's a good chapter. Heard a lot is being revealed. I don't know what though. I haven't been spoiled, but we gonna read the chapter. Chapter 1066 of One Piece, The Will of Ohara. It's about to get real. So German 66. Okay. So they escaped. They escaped Whole Cake because like, come on, let's be honest. They got fucked over by Aokiji and them. Alright, so what are you saying? A futuristic city like this existed in the distant past? This is just conjecture. That's Frankie talking because he can't believe this, even though he's a mad scientist himself. A shock to the whole crew. I once knew a passionate archaeologist who was willing to risk his life to shed light on a certain ancient kingdom. Not only that, but a certain site machinery was excavated that dated back to the same era as the kingdom. We talk about the Void Century here, I think. Are you saying the machinery was created during the Void Century? You tell me. You know something about this, Robin? No doubt, it's a painful memory, but 22 years ago, your home of O'Hara was educated by a buster call. Eradicated. God, Leanna said educated. I think that happened because O'Hara uncovered the details of that kingdom's existence. Talk about the ancient kingdom. I believe the history of the Void Century is the history of a conflict, one between an alliance of 20 nations and its forgotten advanced kingdom. The victorious 20 went on to form the world government and shape history as we know it. And to ensure that the ideas of the ancient kingdom would live on, they erased every trace of it from history. That's why it's void history. You know what I'm saying? What? That's crazy, Nami. What is that? For real? Usopp, of course. Whoa, what an epic and romantic tale. That's Frankie because he's an idiot. Hang on, Vegapunk. You mean everyone who knows about this gets eliminated indeed? When then why did you tell us? Yeah, I can't unhear it. They scared? I forgot. They don't know they're the main characters. My bad. They don't know that they're the main crew. My bad. I'm tripping. Come on, brain. Forget you didn't hear anything. What did they? I'm like, wouldn't they try to kill him anyway? Because they did have the Cause they chilling with Robin, who is the most dangerous person in the world, and then they was also chilling with Frankie, who had the most dangerous blueprint. They was fucked anyway. Like I said, this is just conjecture. So tell me, Nika Robin, if I'm right, and that discovery is why O'Hara was wiped out, then wouldn't the government's actions be tantamount to a confirmation? Why are you asking about this? The scholars did devise a theory after all their extensive research, but wouldn't someone as high up in the government as you know about it already? I'm afraid government affiliation makes no difference. I'm kept in the dark like everybody else. Even bringing this topic up to them would result in my immediate erasure. Do they not think that he knows this? I guess the world government is like, if he don't say nothing, he better not say nothing. We gonna let him live. Then stop telling us this is just torture. Let us out of here. If that's true, how could you know they were researching that kingdom? All the books and materials were on O'Hara, and they were the will of O'Hara lives on. It lives on. Because it's One Piece. No one dies. That day shocked the world. In a single night, O'Hara, the island, renowned for its love of knowledge, was wiped out, save for one little girl, Nika Robin, the demon child. The scholars were labeled devils, descendants who plotted to overthrow the government. Is that really so bad? I guess. A few months after the incident, I paid a visit of my own to the scorched earth of O'Hara. I was acquainted with Professor Clover, the foremost authority of archaeology. What? And then his ship, oh my god, he is on a marine ship. Bro, he's on a marine ship, bro. I figured I should have at least leave some flowers for him. You knew Professor Clover? Oh, a few months after the incident, I was acquainted with Professor. Oh, okay, he knew him. I'm tripping. I thought it was like the like he met him there. His obsession with the 40th century fueled his adventurous lifestyle, searching for relevant texts the world over. Okay, he was a pirate. It seems like everyone's a pirate in One Piece. Like everyone had they little stint being a pirate, then they retired because like, you know, I'm too old to be a pirate. The Marines incarcerated him on at least 10 occasions, but by the time he settled down, he was the world's most famous archaeologist. They arrested they This nigga was on some Kaido shit. Over the countless scholars were drawn to him and they all flocked to Ohara. It truly became the holy land of archaeology. Unfortunately, the aftermath of those talented minds coming together would prove tragic. When I stepped foot, why does this? What is this? Is he a long hair? That is a long hair, right? Why he look like a Dr. Seuss character? Like this is like a Dr. Seuss silhouette. When I stepped foot on Ohara, even the tree of knowledge had been burned to cinders. I was speechless when I saw it. But the lake at the center of the island had been filled with an unbelievable number of books. What in the world? Bro, his head is so big. Like he looks like a living toothbrush. I could only assume that it was the work of the scholars. They must have dedicated their final moments to ensuring that the future had access to their treasure trove of knowledge. If any Marines did discover the books, they were apparently too ignorant to understand their value and left them be. No, they did. No, what? You telling me they had the opportunity to eradicate the knowledge, but they didn't care because no, because they were just books? No. When I realized that, I couldn't stop myself from crying. She's crying. Please take care of Robin. Make sure she escapes the island. I still have a duty to see her. Mommy, I don't want to leave you. Let me stay too. Save the books. Get the reference materials out of the library. Robin, history is our greatest treasure and must be preserved. We can't just give up on our future, on your future. Mommy, be proud, Robin. Your mama's an honorable woman. O'Hara stood up to the world. Bang, bang. I don't mean to laugh, but that's kind of crazy. This must be like a hood movie. Like, like the flashback is over. You just hear the bangs in the background. Like, oh, she got killed. You helmet wearing bastard. How dare you make Robin cry? That's it, Vegapunk. You better release these shoes. Vegapunk. It's just as you said. They came to the same conclusions about the kingdom before the incident. I see, so it's all true. Where are the books from the lake now? I really wanted to take them back to Punk Hazard, but I knew if the top brags ever caught wind, it would all be over. So instead, oh, so he's been caught. Okay, he's been caught for like okay. I thought it was like they caught him like 10 years ago. Okay, so he's been caught for like decades. They were taken by the people I saw that day. O'Hara, West Blue, 22 years ago. A few months after the Buster Call incident, someone else is visiting the debris. Giants? Alright, let's pull them up. Who are they? What should I do? Do they have any idea how important those books are? Okay, so this is definitely Vegapunk. So Vegapunk is a big head. It's been a while, Vegapunk. As usual, that head of yours makes you stand out. Is that you? Oh, Dragon! What are you doing here? That's my line. Your head definitely looks like it's gotten a good bit bigger. I knew Old Man Clover. Oh, damn. Monkey D. Dragon, head of the Freedom Fighters. 33 years old. Vegapunk looks... Okay. Why is he dressed like a greaser? Like, why is his body almost as tall as Dragon? Because I'm looking at like his head is like 90% of his body, but like his body is at his shoulders almost. You too? I know he was once a bit of a hooligan roaming the seas, but all that nonsense about him trying to destroy the world is blatant propaganda. Are you worried about the giants? They're not scavengers. I had a word with them just now. It seems they're from Elbaf, and they're fully aware of the value of those books. Their captain was a strange giant wrapped from head to toe in bandages. He said O'Hara sacrificed himself for those treasures. He couldn't let them be erased from history. The books are very important. After seeing a government lackey like you lurking about, I'm glad they're here to scoop them up and keep them safe. Hey, you know I never. You passed on joining the Freedom Fighters a while ago, but it still made me sick to hear about you becoming one of their lapdogs. Don't be stupid, you ragtag operation was always too poor. What good are my skills and my intellect if I can't actually build anything? I know. You're as blunt as ever. They can say you poor. You're broke. I can't do no scientific genius. You're broke. The world government is an insanely huge organization. There are plenty of decent people on the inside that can be reasoned with, especially in the Navy. Don't lose sight of the end goal dragon. I get it, but I don't. But I can't just sit back after this. It's too damn much. O'Hara. Oh, they made a grave for him. You know what I think? This ain't the first time they've been blown to these islands. This is not the first time. Well, of course, not the first time, but it's like it seems like O'Hara might not have been the first countries, islands to be like, what is going on here? I doubt it. Those harmless scholars were brutally stuffed out just for questioning the authority is a farce. I'm going to raise an army that can fight them head on. I thought you hated war. Just watch Vegapunk. I'll change the world. Oh, this is Naruto? The will of O'Hara won't die with Clover. And within a year, he, Emporio Ivankov, and Bartholomew Kuma founded the Revolutionary Army, which continues to shake the world to this day. I ain't gonna lie. They've been doing this for 22 years, and come on, bro. I know revolutions, it takes time, but let's be honest, 22 years? 22 years. Are you serious? Okay. Wow, Luffy's dad sounds intense. Did you say Elbaf? Of course, Usopp gotta say that because we hope that he gets a big role in the arc. Professor Clover's fate motivated Dragon. My head's gonna blow. Why did Kuma help us? And what? Are you serious, Frankie? And why did you modify him so much, Vegapunk? Well, he had to, or they're gonna beat his ass. What? That bastard was one of the founding members of the Revolutionaries? I'm surprised he don't know about that. The books from O'Hara certainly couldn't be left to be found by the government, but my curiosity compelled me to make a discreet trip to Elbaf, where the books were taken and they allowed me to read each and every one of them. Big head. In other words, I took everything O'Hara uncovered about the world's secrets and memorized it. It's all in my head, and I've continued their research. That giant captain, he's called Saul, isn't he? Oh my god! She knows he's alive? She knows he's alive? Robin knows? Hold on. That giant captain, he's called Saul, I guess that's a wild guess. Because I'm like, yo, are you kidding me? He's in hiding now, so I can't confirm anything. She's tears of joy, though. Thank you, Dr. Vegapunk. Thank you for not letting O'Hara's sacrifice be in vain. I try to help progress every field of thought possible. It's my nature as a scholar. Okay, they get their shit unlocked. What? The shoes are moving on their own. Oh, okay. I can't release you just yet. Follow me. There's something I want to show you. Junkyard Egghead's fabrication stratum. Chopper, there's no way to get in. Oh, it must be the type that moves on its own. Move, Robo. Does it need a special command? Maybe we've just gotta say its name. Move, Robonosuke. Move, Robo King. You guys are such kids. Ain't no way. It's no. And then a huge EMP just comes from his belly. Wham, 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 wham. The robot's gonna blow. Save me, Quasar. No good. Another debacle. Somebody please save me, Quasar. Why is he saying Quasar? Perhaps space-time bent mid-warp. I'm sinking. What the? There's a guy like Kinemon here. I got you. Sorry, it's him. Oh my god. It's him. Like, come on, Bonnie, not doing nothing. Much obliged. You're Dragon's boy, right? I knew you'd come. Good job on making it. Oh, my Bonnie dear, me, you sure have gotten big. It's splendid to see you, so full of vigor. What, old man, are you floating? Vegapunk. You can float too, you know. Those dumb shoes you're wearing have a nifty hover function. See here, press the button on the side, grab the lever, and give it a big old push. That's the way. And then they all fly. Of course, Luffy and Chopper, because they're fucking children. Cause Gazooks, we've flown too far. Ugh, save us, Quasar. Dr. Vegapunk, the man with the biggest brain in the world, leader of the Navy's SSG Special Science Group. Wow, the humble genius appears. He shaved his head. He shaved his head and put an apple core in it. How's that, bro? That's fuck. That looks very painful. But yeah, he still got that tongue. How come he ain't shave that tongue a little bit? That's the end. Like, what does Bonnie think is gonna happen? That she's gonna beat him up, or she's not gonna get the answer. She's gonna get the answer, but she ain't gonna like him, and then she's gonna try to fight Vegapunk, and then Luffy's going to step in, or Jinbei's like, we have to, you know. And no, and it's another thing. Luffy, like, this dude Vegapunk says, oh, much obliged. You're Dragon's boy, right? I know you'd come. Good job of making it. He doesn't say, how do you know my dad? How do you know me? How do you know I'm related to Dragon? No, he just decides to follow his directions and press them damn Dawn boots. He doesn't, oh, I can float. Oh, let me press a lever. Like, yo, hilarious. I go lie. Good chapter. I like this. Save us, Quasar. So Saul is still alive. Is that the thing about the man marked by flames? I think that's supposed to be him. I heard rumors on Twitter, but okay, so that's dude marked by flames. So Robin's happy that fucking Saul survived. Listen, man, I thought they was gonna take it a step further, and I thought if it's like Clover survived too, I was about to be fucking pissed. I was like, no way, Clover survived. I could understand Saul surviving because he got frozen, and who knows what happened after that. But for Clover, I thought Clover survived. Okay, so Dr. Vegapunk 22 years ago was 43 years old. So he's 65 and he has white hair already. And Dragon's 55 and he still looks 55 now, he still looks the same. And he ain't had the tattoo back then. So he didn't have the tattoo back then. That's interesting. He did have the tattoo. This is interesting. So is this confirmed that he wasn't a Marine? Is this confirmed that Dragon was never a Marine? Cause he's like, I can't believe you joined them niggas. I thought you gonna be with us. You should have joined us. It seems like Dragon been doing this revolutionary shtick for a long time, and then he decided to step it up after O'Hara got blown to bits. Cause after they met 22 years ago, so after O'Hara got blown to bits, that's when he joined Ivankov and Kuma. Now, why would Kuma want to join? Who knows? Why would Ivankov want to join? You know, that's a story for another day. But like, for him to be doing this shit for north of 22 years, and he's still scared to fight. Golly, like how? I guess he also knows the prophecy. I guess he also knows about the whole Roger and the whole Void Century stuff. He's waiting. He's waiting for that time to come. Hopefully that's true. Because if that's not true, I'm gonna be highly upset that that's the reason. That there's no real reason why he just waited. He just waited. He just started. He kept collecting. He kept collecting. He kept waiting. He kept waiting. He kept waiting until like, yeah. Oh no. Vegapunk's design. Not bad. Not bad in slice. I like it. I like his design. Little wacky scientist, you know. I like his design. Also, he shaved he shaved his head. Like he shaved his head like how like Kylie Jenner like shaved her jaw. Like that's very interesting. Very interesting. But like you could also see, I guess it's like you could also see like the bone. You can see the bone in his head. It is sprouts out into an apple. What is that about? What is that about? What the hell? And then Bonnie, let's say something about Bonnie, bro. Bonnie's finna get her ass pushed to the backside. I ain't gonna lie. After she learns about Kuma, she's gonna be in the background crying and thinking, "Oh my God, my father, he wouldn't have, he couldn't have." Like, right? Interesting, but that was a good chapter. I ain't gonna lie. I like this chapter. Hey, great chapter. Great chapter. Appreciate you guys if you came to watch.